Okay, warning, this video may be a bit messy because a normal back to school haul, you'd like buy all the stuff and then you'd start recording, but because of all the stuff I had to buy, I had to unpackage everything first. So, just letting you know. Thank you. To organize this back to school haul, I'm going to take my schedule that I did some lovely color coding with, and I'm going to go in order of my subjects to show you what I got for each individual one. So, first up is art, or I got into studio art, which is the accelerated art class, and all I had to do was get a sketchbook, and I found this cute pencil pouch that I think I remember nicking from my mom when I was in like 4th grade, and inside I put a Sharpie marker and a new pencil and a new eraser. So I had to buy a lot of pencils, so I'm gonna have to show you a lot of them because they all came in packages, but like I said, I had to unpack all of them. So yeah, next, physical education. So I got a folder. They wanted a folder, and I put a Koro Sensei design on it. Remember this box from 5th grade? Yeah, it's a bit beat up on the edges and the handle's missing here, but since it's only going to stay in my gym locker for the whole year, it'll do. So I got deodorant. This is my first time ever using deodorant, and I tried it out a few times, and it's really good. It's Dove. I highly recommend it, you ladies out there. It doesn't leave any marks on my clothing. It smells great. And it works. And then another pencil. Oh yeah, this isn't a new one. This I found while I was cleaning out, and I was like, yes, that's where it went. The lonely handle. Okay, next on the list. Well, next on the list is orchestra, technically, but I didn't have to buy anything for that because I already have my violin and folder and music and stuff. So, English. I got my binder bag from Lancome. It was actually a free gift, and I didn't necessarily buy it. It's not really for binders, but it works. So this year for 8th grade, I had to buy 1.5-inch binders instead of all the 1-inch binders I got last year. So, English. The book I put on the front is called Number the Stars. I highly recommend it. It's by Louis Lowry. I want to explain the designs I put on this. So I color code the teachers again, and my English teacher, and this year I did blue again. And here's the writing, because in English you also have to write, not just read. And then here's what I call the teacher face and the reading face at the same time. So we've met the 8th grade ELA teacher a couple times, but every single time she's always that face. And she's a really nice lady, but I've only seen her with that face so far, so I drew her like that. And also, that's the face most people have when reading, because you don't do weird expressions while reading. If you do, then that's pretty funny, because sometimes I do that as well. So inside, I have a pencil pouch left over from last year, and I'll show you another kind of pencil that I got. These new like cool Velocity ones from BIC, with the big erasers on top. And I'm mostly going to use them for English, so I put the extra erasers and lead in my English binder. I had bought a big package of Signo pens to share with my mom, so I took the ones that I needed, and then I let her have all the rest. And I also got washi tape for every single one of my subjects. I won't be taking all of them out, especially because the one I got for French is missing. I think it fell out of our cart before we could check out, so we're gonna need to buy that. I have so many dividers left over from last year that it's not even funny, so I don't need to demonstrate that. So that's it for English. Next on the list is lunch, but I obviously don't need to buy anything for lunch. I would have bought a new lunchbox, but I don't bring my lunch, so I didn't get to have one of those cute tote lunch boxes all the girls have. So, science. So, since I wanted to color code the teachers, I had not much fun trying to look for colored binders because this year they don't have as many colors as they did before, but I still had to get a bunch of stuff for science. So this red binder doesn't have the pockets, so I used the washi tape I got for science class to tape this on. And why is this blank? So the definition of science is actually making an inquiry and getting answers / results. And so I did a speech bubble here. I did a speech bubble here with a question mark. Then this is like a fill in the blank. Like, what was your question? And what was the answer you got? So I didn't have any specific questions, so I just left this blank. And then the last one is that emoji. Because that's literally the face that I made a lot in science class last year. Like, every single time she told us something amazing, I'd be like, or not literally on the outside, but on the inside I'd be like, what? So, yeah. Inside is a orange pencil pouch. Oh, I love this thing. Inside the pouch is, if I remember correctly, a pencil, another Signo pen, I think. Yep, an orange Signo pen, and the washi tape. So you wanted a folder for handouts, so I got a sturdy yellow folder for handouts. And then he just said pocket folders. So I bought 3 pocket folders because I didn't know how many he wanted. Then a notebook. A big, fat, one subject notebook. And then a ruler. He said a metric ruler. There were only normal rulers with the inches and centimeters, so I just got this because it's sturdy and it'll work. I hope. And then a book cover. Now the thing with the book covers is when I finally found them, I was like, they never told us which subject needed book covers and which didn't. So I kind of just bought book covers for the subjects that I was sure was going to need. I bought book covers for the subjects that I thought were going to have textbooks. I don't think they have a French textbook, so I didn't get one for that, but I can always buy more book covers if I need it, if it's needed. So I just got, so there weren't many colors to choose from, so I just got a black one for science in case we have a textbook. The rungs on this binder is crap. If I can get a better one in the future, I will do so. So next is study hall, but I obviously don't really need that, need to buy anything for study hall. Math. Okay. Math. For math I did green. Now, there isn't a cover on this yet, and that's because I ran out of colored cardstock paper for green and for everything else, so I have to buy more anyways. And so, I don't have that on me right now, I'm sorry. But on the back, I used fabric glue, and I'll reinforce it with some washi tape later. And I put my graph paper pad on the back, so it wouldn't be that hard when he wants us to take out some graph paper. So here again with the math binder I used ribbons. And inside another binder pouch. This green one's awesome. Oh, that's something I'm probably gonna have to deal with. So inside, they wanted highlighters, so I'm like, okay, I got a green highlighter, I'll put it in. Green Signo pen, and a green brand spanking new mechanical pencil. Next, the green washi tape. A green 10 colored pen from last year. Oh wait, the green washi tape is in the last pocket. So in the last pocket I put a protractor that I actually got 2 years ago, but I still have it, and best thing is, it's green! And my calculator from last year. Last year I had that tiny calculator, right? Turns out it's not the model they wanted. They wanted the TI-30X2S. So I got it, but it wasn't in my back to school haul last year because I'm not familiar with calculator models. And then the green washi tape. There we go. And then a notebook. I like having graph notebooks for a math class because it's a bit neater that way, in my opinion, for math. And also it's green. Yay! And then a green book cover, because I'm not sure if we do have a textbook in math, but it's always good to be prepared, because I'm not in the Algebra 1 class, because I didn't make the cut, so I don't know if we'll need a textbook. We'll have a textbook. God, I can't talk today, I'm sorry. And I haven't... Do girls go through voice puberty? I don't think many do, but my voice has definitely gotten deeper over the years. So, what is next on the list? I just took out a random binder. So after math, math will have studio art again, but I obviously don't need to show that again. Chorus. I didn't need to buy anything for chorus because we get the stuff there. French. There we go. Pink. So we had foreign language last year with the French and Spanish teacher, so we could choose which one we want to learn, and I chose French. Spanish might have helped me better with the career that I want to go for, but I thought I wanted to do French in the first place, so I chose French in the end. So, on it, because French is considered the language of love, I put a globe on it, but I just put a heart on it, and then the last speech bubble is just ... Because that's how I am to, like, flirting and stuff. I'm just like... ... So... I had wow, that show. I'm looking at the screen that the camera gives me. That shows up really bright. I have a pink pencil pouch left over from last year. Inside is a pink mechanical pencil and a pink Signo pen. They had like every color in there. I had to get it. Notebook for French I got last year. I find it easier to remember things if I write it down. Of course, she's probably going to give us lots of handouts, so even though I have a folder for that, I can always do some scrapbooking and attach it in here if I really want to. And I had some notes left over from last year, so that's in there, but yeah. And then the dividers from last year, like I said, I bought way too many, so I have a lot left over to use. That's it for French. And the last one, social studies. So, I forgot to buy a purple pencil pouch for social studies, so the pen in here is kind of like, it's dangling. But yeah, I did the same design I did for social studies last year, except it's in purple and it's flipped. My one for last year is the other way. And I get this purple, like, royal vibe from the social studies teacher in 8th grade, so that's why I chose purple. So the washi tape and the pen, as I said, they're hanging. And I think we might have a textbook for social study. I wasn't sure, but I got a book cover anyways. And that's it for binders. Now, all of the last year's Locker Essentials, I still have them, so I'm just going to use them again this year. The magnets are gone, and I didn't really put much stuff with the magnets anyway, so I don't need to worry too much about what happened to them. So, I actually had to get a heavy-duty binder to put all of the leftover stuff that I had from last year, such as loose leaf and dividers and lots of page protectors. Yeah, it's really heavy, but it'll help me in the year because loose leaf paper, like, it runs out just like that. Hopefully you can relate. Comment down below if you can relate. So, I have a white case of binder from last year that I bought in the middle of the year. Because I had the black zipper binder instead, but it ended up being a bit ineffective as I started getting more stuff like color pencils and gel pens. So, I have my color pencils and gel pens in here. I may add some more stuff in the future. I have my normal pencil, a red pen for like corrections and stuff. A red Signo pen, my lovely golden pen. Hold on. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. This lovely golden pen I have here to use as well. And like I said, pencil. And then what I did with this is that I put 10 color pens here. They're yellow ones because I had those. And then I got a heavy duty pocket folder for homework because my last one for homework, oh my god, it ripped so much. I have it over there, but it's mutilated, so I got a better one this year. It's black with gold letters. I want to show it to you. I wonder how loud I am compared to the stuff that I'm holding. So this time in metallic oil Sharpie, I wrote the same thing I did last time, homework, always do it, then my name at the bottom. And it's plastic, very sturdy. It's got the pocket thing, I don't know, the new folder technology, I don't know. I'm gonna try some hacks with this and some ribbon to make it like a bag, but I think I like hugging it or doing this. Either way works. I have long arms and long fingers. Okay. Oh! Oops. Yeah, I didn't get that. After studio art, I was supposed to show you my tech stuff. So, we met the tech teacher, and he suggested that when we get, like, new shoes or something, we could get the shoe box and put our stuff for tech inside. And when we put, like, projects together, we could put the parts in here. So, I took a big shoe box that I had left over from Uggs that I bought last year, and I decorated it with lovely tie-dye duct tape. I put this like weird design on the front. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'll slip down. It's got a computer, a wrench, a light bulb, and some stereotypical technical stuff. And my name. So I used duct tape again to do this and secure it. And I think you get a textbook for tech class, so ta-da! Perfect, I found a tie-dye one. They wanted safety glasses, so I got these. I didn't buy these. My dad, he actually had extra ones that he doesn't use, so he gave them to me. I got, it wasn't on the school supply list, but I got a USB. a SanDisk USB, 64 gigs. Very nice. I might need it for a tech class. Pencil, obviously. And a folder that I haven't labeled yet. Oh, I haven't taken the tag off either. Oh, whatever. Let me just put this stuff back. So, last thing I think out of this big pile here, I have my locker box with all my extra supplies I had. So cap erasers, even though I don't use those kinds of pencils, they can come in handy. These tabs again, because they came really handy. Extra erasers from my brother's back to school shopping and my back to school shopping, because we shared 2 packages. Left some extra lead. I have so much extra lead. Highlighters. Extra of these cool pencil things. More mechanical pencils, a few pens. Like, they are the most random types of pens. I even have my one from Disney World. Oh, I have 2 packages of lead? I guess that's what happens when you overshop for mechanical pencils. So, I do have a few more things, but like there's some pencils over there, my extra clipboard box is down there under my tripod. Oh, and one more thing. I bought this LED light. It's not clip-on, which is kind of unfortunate, but it's sturdy on like textbooks. It's very flexible. I can literally bend it in any shape I want as long as it's possible with this. Oh wait, I've twisted it like... There we go. So it's one of those little guys where you can just clip onto your book, turn it on, and then you can study. And this will help because I remember last year I had this assignment and I was like, I literally just turned off the lights. I was in bed and I was like, oh shoot. Did I even do it? Crap. So I spent like the next hour in my bed playing around with my phone flashlight trying to finish it. And it was, it hurt. So this will definitely come in handy because I am that kind of person. So I would show a few more things I'm going to use for school, but I think this is enough. Yeah. So that concludes my back to school haul. So, I'm Kevin162, and I'll see you guys later. Bye! Okay, so I almost forgot. With my brother's back to school shopping, remember how last year we did a haul? Well, this year we're going to do a combination video. So please sit down. So... let's show you what my brother got for back to school shopping. He's going into 2nd grade. This is
upside down.
No, it's not. This is right side up. See?
Oh.
Because he's only going into 2nd grade, he has a lot less stuff than I had to buy. Remember when I showed you all the stuff that I had to buy?
Yes.
Yeah, you nearly fainted. Okay, so we got the box left over from last year, the camo box. And inside we got different stuff though. So, let me open, this is my brother's extra essentials box that I had in my room, and I put his name on it. So, you wouldn't think that I'd get mechanical pencils from my brother. Well, I did. Now these are really cool. These have really thick, the lead, this is 1.3 rather than the normal 0.7 people use. Max, not yet. Sit down.
There's another mechanical pencil.
There is? Oh, there's a red one. Yeah. Nice. It's okay. So the ones my brother is going to use first are these 2. So I put his name on them. Sharpies are so useful. If you're wondering how these work, it's like any other mechanical pencil. You literally just take the eraser out. You can put lead in it. You just push down like that. But the lead is really thick, so he'll be able to use it longer. And I also put his name on the replacement lead. So, like I said, 1.3.
13 leads.
And then 2 extra erasers. Why only 2? Well, I don't know. They're just crappy like that. So, I'm gonna put these last 3 back. So, glue sticks. There are more glue sticks in the box, but I took out 2. So we got Elmer's, so gel, and the normal purple kind. So I put my brother's name on both of those as well. And this one, I told him, is for projects, like big projects. And this one is for normal stuff, like cut out the paper and glue it on another paper or whatever. And because he has scissors, he has to use scissors at home, I got him normal scissors for him to use at school. So they're baseball print, which he really likes. And I put his name on them, of course. We had to buy an Expo marker pack, which came with an eraser I put his name on, and whiteboard care spray that I put his name on. And so 1 Expo marker, the black one, is in here with his name on it. And then eraser. So we bought 2 packs of erasers. One of them was the normal that said pink erasers, and it had 6 in them, I think. And then the other pack was a 3-pack with a pink pearl one. So I took the pink pearl, and I think he has one here. No, he doesn't. And and I got some extra erasers from him as well, and he has 3 of these. So, in here, like I said, there's extra stuff. So extra expos, the whiteboard care expo marker stuff, extra glue sticks, the extra pencils, and extra markers. So next, a ruler with it's one of those ones where you can you grab onto here and you shift like that. I put his name on it in this really cool dark blue Sharpie that I recently got my hands on. It has both inches and centimeters, except mine, it's just this big thing. His is much more easier to handle, so. And also, you like the color blue. So these are the kind. No, I mean, I know I could have gotten him a flexi ruler like everyone had back when I was in elementary school. Oh my gosh, I love those things that just bend them and bend them. But they don't stay straight if you bend them a lot, so I got him a nice plastic one. They can't see you do that. Okay, next. Composition notebook. So my brother's favorite color is actually white. So I got this composition notebook. Now the normal composition ones have bigger black spots, but I like this one with the smaller black spots because 1, it looks different. So that even though his name is on it, I put his name on it, it'll still be easier to tell from others, and it makes it seem more white than it is black and white. And then they wanted a sturdy folder. So, because of the new folder technology I had mentioned earlier, I got him one similar to my folder, only it's white. I put his name on it. Inside, it's
And 5-star.
Oh yeah, 5-star. That's just the company name, Max. It's got tall pockets, which is good because you know how sometimes people open the folder and then the stuff from the other side just falls, and you're like, shoot. So it's also got a 3-hole punch just in case. Very sturdy. You know how normal folders you can just go rip? Well, this one, it's designed not to do that, which is good because binders can really destroy things like this. Even though he doesn't have a binder this year because his teacher didn't, want him to get one according to the list, it's still useful just in case. And that's it for his haul. We forgot to get him extra crayons because he has this big, huge box of multicolored crayons downstairs, but he obviously can't haul that around in school. So,
we have to get some crayons.
yeah, but I ended up forgetting to go get a 24 pack of crayons. So when we go to Walmart, we'll get the crayons, we'll get my purple pencil pouch, we'll also get the pink washi tape and the extra cardstock paper that I ran out of. So that concludes it. See? His only took 6 minutes, well 7 minutes, and mine was like twice that. So that's the nice part about being young. You don't have to spend as much money on school supplies. And that concludes our family school supply shopping. So far, because the extra stuff, but we're not going to make another video for the extras. So yeah, I'm Count162, and this is Max1273, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!